Atherosclerosis is one of the biggest silent killers in the world today. It's a condition where arteries slowly clog and harden, leading to heart attacks, strokes, and even organ failure. But here's the scary part. Most people don't even know they have it until it's too late. The good news? It can be prevented, slowed down, and even slightly reversed if you take the right steps early enough. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's get started. Atherosclerosis happens when plaque builds up inside your arteries. This plaque is made of cholesterol, fat, calcium, and other substances. Over time, the plaque hardens, making arteries stiff and narrow. As a result, blood struggles to pass through, and organs, including your heart and brain, don't get the oxygen they need. And here's where it gets dangerous. If a plaque suddenly ruptures, it can cause a deadly blood clot, blocking the artery completely. That's when heart attacks and strokes happen. But why does this happen in the first place? There are many risk factors, and some might surprise you. One of the biggest causes is high cholesterol. When there's too much LDL, or bad cholesterol, it sticks to artery walls, forming plaque. Meanwhile, HDL cholesterol, the good kind, helps clear it out. If your LDL is high and your HDL is low, your risk skyrockets. Another major cause is high blood pressure. Over time, excessive pressure damages artery walls, making it easier for plaque to form. And if your arteries become too stiff, they can no longer expand properly, leading to poor circulation. Smoking is another massive contributor. The chemicals in tobacco damage artery linings, increase inflammation, and lower oxygen levels in your blood. This forces your heart to work harder and increases plaque buildup. But it doesn't stop there. Diabetes and high blood sugar are also dangerous. High glucose levels damage blood vessels and increase oxidative stress, making it easier for plaques to form. Diabetes also lowers good cholesterol and raises bad cholesterol, worsening the problem. Being overweight or eating too many processed, high-fat or high-sugar foods increases inflammation and cholesterol levels. A sedentary lifestyle makes it even worse because lack of movement slows circulation and reduces good cholesterol levels. Even chronic stress can play a role. Long-term stress raises cortisol levels, which leads to higher blood pressure, more inflammation, and more plaque buildup. And here's something many people overlook: sleep disorders. Conditions like sleep apnea and poor sleep quality are directly linked to high blood pressure and inflammation, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis. Before we continue, if you're finding this information valuable, take a second to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss future health tips that could help protect your heart and overall well-being. Now let's talk about how atherosclerosis develops. At first, the artery walls become injured due to high cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, or other factors. This damage allows LDL cholesterol to enter the artery wall. Once inside, the LDL oxidizes, which triggers the immune system to send white blood cells to attack the cholesterol. But instead of fixing the problem, these white blood cells turn into foam cells, which create fatty streaks inside the arteries. These streaks grow over time, forming thicker plaques. Eventually, smooth muscle cells try to cover the plaque by forming a fibrous cap. If this cap breaks open, all the plaque spills into the bloodstream, triggering a blood clot. If the clot completely blocks an artery, it causes a heart attack or stroke. Symptoms depend on which arteries are affected. If the coronary arteries are clogged, symptoms may include chest pain, shortness of breath, and extreme fatigue. If a clot forms, it leads to a heart attack. If the carotid arteries, which supply blood to the brain, are affected, symptoms may include numbness, weakness, slurred speech, and vision problems. If completely blocked, it leads to a stroke. If the leg arteries are affected, you might experience pain cramps or weakness while walking. This is known as peripheral artery disease. Now here's something even more shocking. Early signs of atherosclerosis can be subtle, and most people ignore them. For example, erectile dysfunction can be an early warning sign since it's caused by poor blood circulation. Cold hands and feet, frequent leg cramps, or memory problems can also indicate that your arteries aren't delivering enough blood to certain areas. So how do doctors detect atherosclerosis? They use blood tests, ECGs, ultrasounds, kinetic scans, and even special pressure tests to measure blood flow. Now the big question, can atherosclerosis be reversed? The truth is, full reversal is difficult, but you can slow, stop, and even slightly reduce plaque buildup. A whole food, plant-based diet has been shown to reduce plaque in some cases. Regular exercise increases good cholesterol and improves circulation. Intermittent fasting may lower cholesterol and insulin resistance. Meditation and stress reduction lower cortisol and inflammation. In severe cases, doctors may prescribe cholesterol-lowering medications like statins, blood thinners, or even perform surgeries like angioplasty or bypass surgery. New treatments are also emerging. Researchers are developing anti-inflammatory drugs that specifically target artery inflammation. PCSK9 inhibitors are a new class of drugs that drastically lower bad cholesterol. There's even nanotechnology research exploring ways to break down plaque using tiny particles. The future of heart disease prevention is changing fast, but the best approach is still prevention through a healthy lifestyle. If you made it this far, that means you're serious about your health, and that's amazing. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more science-backed health tips. Turn on notifications so you never miss an important update that could help protect your heart and overall well-being. Stay informed, stay healthy, and take care of your heart. See you in the next video.